and welcome to This Week in the UPSL. History is written by the winners, and we have a couple more for you in this episode, so stay with me and let's go UPSL. Well, we know that Brockton FC United are in the final four of the UPSL National Tournament. There's a chase to join them, and two teams here, Tulsa Athletic Project 2020 and La Machina FC. Those of you who do not habla español, La Machina means the machine. And they're not looking very well oiled at the moment. Tulsa Athletic pressing high up the pitch, and that's the first goal of the game for Tulsa Athletic. 1-0, corner, La Machina. Not really headed away, that's a half decent volley, and it's just over. The right idea, the technique, just not right. The Machina looking for that equaliser. And it will be a penalty kick for the team in white and blue. And the penalty is good. So it is 1-1 now in this playoff game. Round of 16 between these two teams. And I wonder if Tulsa can get their noses back in front here into the area. And that one is easy for the La Machina keeper. Balls it out short. Again, quick pressing from Tulsa Athletic. They want to win that ball back high up the field. Good cross too. Good header as well. And that's a wonderful goal by Tulsa Athletic to put themselves back in front by 2-1. And yeah, I mean, give some thanks for that goal because it gets your team back in front. Now they have to do the work on defense, but they've opened up a little bit here, have they? Trying to clear the lines, and that's a terrible way to concede a goal, but La Machina went hunting for it, and the penalty and the scrappy goal means they're still in this game, and now they are ahead against a run of play by 3-2. Well, this game keeps tilting backwards and forwards. The referee might have some work to do here. He says no penalty. Looks at that one and says it is a foul, but it looks like outside the area. And we do not like to see this in the game, but sometimes the tensions will spill over. Not happy with the decision, maybe. Not happy with the challenge. But a red card has been shown here. And the referee's just sorting things out there. La Machina with a chance to put the icing on the cake, and they do it. 4-2 for La Machina. Well, after that controversial moment, they do prevail La Machina by 4-2 in the round of 16.
Un gran logro ante a las adversidades que tuvimos. Uno de ellos fue el clima, un clima frísimo que no estamos acostumbrados, pero gracias a Dios los muchachos supieron trabajarlo. Queríamos entrar desde el principio a calentar, pero decidimos no por el frío. Entonces nos esperamos hasta los últimos 15 minutos para calentar y comenzar el partido de inmediato. Muy contento por cómo sacamos la victoria, la verdad. El juego de La Machina es muy simple. A nosotros no nos gusta andar corriendo atrás de la pelota. A nosotros nos gusta que corran atrás de la pelota los adversarios. Nos gusta comenzar lo básico, de atrás hacia adelante. Es lo principal. Todos están muy concentrados por este gran logro que hicimos el fin de semana y están listísimos para este próximo fin de semana. Todos ellos muy concentrados, el entrenador pensando qué alineación poner. Va a ser difícil porque todos están peleando muy fuerte para estar en el primer equipo. Pelear y partido a partido como si fuera la final. Como si fuera la final y que entren muy bien concentrados. Es lo principal. Partido a partido tenemos que jugar una final. Y no pensar en el partido, en el próximo. Pensar en el partido que se va a jugar ahorita. El objetivo es llegar a Atlanta y ser campeones del torneo, de la nacional. Pero tenemos que pensar partido a partido. No podemos pensar en Atlanta ahorita si no ganamos el partido de este fin de semana. En el futuro jugar la US Open Cup. Como la máquina ya lo ha jugado algunas otras veces, yo creo, si no me equivoco, es el único equipo amateur y de la UPSL que hemos llegado mucho más lejos de cualquier otro equipo.
There was a great matchup in Florida. OFC Basta of Central Florida and Florida Soccer Soldiers of Dade County in Miami. Limited coverage of this fixture, but it did go to penalties, which is hardly surprising given the quality of the two teams. A penalty shootout then for a game against Jinga Atlanta. OFC Basta take first. That's a great penalty. Antonioni Gonzalez does not usually miss penalties. That's a very tame penalty, and the goalkeeper read it right. Credit to the goalkeeper, but advantage OFC Basta. And then they score. Soccer Soldiers need a goal in the shootout, and that one is saved. And I think if OFC Basta scored this one, that could be it. And that walk, when you've missed a penalty, is not a fun place to be. OFC Basta. And that's a cheeky penalty, and they score. We're still going though. Florida Soccer Soldiers, can they keep themselves in it? Put your laces through it. That never lets you down. OFC Basta, their turn from the spot. Great penalty kick, and that is the deciding moment. No way back for the Florida Soccer Soldiers. Their run ends. OFC Basta, march on. Enjoy the celebrations up there in Central Florida. And good luck in the next game against Jinga Atlanta. That will be a cracking matchup. Congratulations, OFC Basta.
Sabíamos que iba a ser un partido muy complicado, sabíamos que ellos tienen un equipo de jugadores con mucha experiencia y salieron así. El primer tiempo ellos salieron con mucha intensidad, creo que a nosotros nos costó emparejar esa intensidad y perdimos ahí. Nos hicieron 2 goles en el primer tiempo que después fue muy difícil regresarlo, pero salimos con toda la actitud, sabíamos que el partido no acaba hasta que terminara en los 90 minutos. Nos hacen el 3-0 comenzando el segundo tiempo y aún así el equipo no se vino abajo, lo luchamos y bueno, tuve la oportunidad de ayudar al equipo con un gol de tiro libre que nos dio vida. Tuvimos también mucha suerte de que pudimos irnos arriba y inmediatamente que hicimos el 3-1 pudimos conseguir el 3-2, un desvío ahí que hago, le queda al delantero de nosotros, la metemos ahí un poco de carambola, pero valen, 3-2 y yo creo que ellos sintieron la presión, se quedaron un poco sin piernas y nosotros tenemos jugadores bastante físicos, bastante rápidos, jóvenes que ayudaron bastante y bueno, al final logramos empatar el partido con una buena jugada que hicimos, un rebote, lo metimos de puro corazón y bueno, en los penales el arquero de nosotros, Felipe Cuevas, estuvo impresionante ahí.
Back over to the other side of the bracket. On the road to Atlanta, let's catch up with Capital City player Jacob Powell.
Obviously, we started, we ended up winning, but we started very slow. We were down, I believe it was 3-0 in like the first 20 minutes, and we scored a goal just before halftime. And we ended up coming back to win 4-3, and it was an intense game. We made it more difficult for ourselves than we needed to, but we ended up, fighting back. And we won 4-3, so it was very good, exciting. Yeah, I mean, obviously it took us some time to get things going, and we had to adapt to how one another plays. We were all kind of new teammates and stuff like that, so we had to adjust to that. But I feel like we have a very, very close team. We're a family, and so I think that made things a lot easier for us, and we were able to carry on from the regular season into playoffs, and it's just going to keep getting better and better for us. The more we train and the more we're together, the better it will show on the field. And as you can see, we came down from 3-1 in just the second half to win 4-3, and I think that's because of how close we've gotten as a family, a team and a family, and hopefully we carry that on through into the final. Just like we've been doing hard, working hard in training sessions and staying focused on the task at hand. Obviously, we don't want to get overwhelm ourselves or anything. It's just another game, but we have to stay focused and train hard and come prepared. And we'll do the results will show on the field, and hopefully we come through with the victory in that. But as long as we prepare how we need to and just stay focused, then we should be okay. Yeah. I mean, it'll be, it's obviously we want to go match by match, but we're, it's hard to not think about, the finals and it being in Atlanta at the Silverback Stadium and stuff like that. But we just focus the game in front of us, and as long as we're focused and playing well, we'll make it to the final, and we'll continue to prepare how we have all season and just work hard in training and hopefully, become champions in the nice stadium.
Another selection of the best 10 goals from the fall season, presented by Score, united by the uniform. So a lot to get through. Arctic Rush all the way up in Alaska from the kickoff. And yes, it does go in. I don't know. Arctic Rush, I mean, are they at altitude? Sometimes that's easier in the thinner air. But maybe they're down by the sea. Anyway, Club Commonwealth, number 9 on the list. And from distance curls it well into the top corner. Some way out. That's an amazing finish. Yeah, well worth a second look. Goalkeeper launches himself at it and still cannot get there. Florida Soccer Soldiers. This wonderful goal against the Palm Beach Stars from outside the area by Abel Caputo. East Valley FC. Over in Arizona. What a wonderful goal that is. Left-footed, outside of the boot, swerving, dipping over the goalkeeper. North Jersey Alliance. Not seen anything from this part of the world for a little bit. That's a wonderful goal. And it's all about the long-range bangers today. Are we going to see a bit of soccer for the next one? Spun out wide. Miami United FC. And from that angle, goalkeeper half asleep and takes advantage of it. Max Schenfeld. Just lets it drop, hits across it, and maybe just moving away from the goalkeeper. New York Contour United. The defense don't deal with it, and that volley is exquisite. I love that one. Valentine's Day is coming up, and that was a volley from the heart. Florida Fusion Soccer Club. Moving the ball nicely. And the chip taking everyone out of the game. That was a great piece of decision making. And then number 1 from New Jersey FC. A game against FSA Pro. Does so well to get the ball out of his feet. Goes past 2 players. And then finishes again very, very well from distance. And number 1 on the list. And again, we've seen it a couple of times now from the Florida Soccer Soldiers. He's not even looking. He's not even looking when he takes the shot. But he knows the goalkeeper is off his line, and Antonio Gonzalez, the Soccer Soldiers captain. Well, I had a chance to speak to him, and he says that he can't stop watching the goal, and personally, I'll never tire of watching it myself either. The top 10 goals of the fall season 2020. Topped by Antonio Gonzalez and the Florida Soccer Soldiers. The top 10 goals presented by Score. United by the uniform. Well, as we're in playoff mode, it is shorter episodes, but we will try to bring you some more exciting interviews on the road to Atlanta and also the best saves of the fall season in the next episode. Let's go UPSL.